Hello guys, I'm gonna do a Q&A for the first time in my life, which is quite exciting, but also a little bit scary. Quite a few people have asked me actually in the past if I'm gonna film a Q&A, blah blah blah, and I keep saying yes, I'm gonna do a Q&A, yes, I'm gonna do a Q&A eventually, and then I've never made one. It's been months. Okay, first question by Janie Byrne. What products do you use to keep your hair looking healthy and lovely? Love your vids. That emoji. Thank you. My videos love you too. Well, I use a lot of hair oils. There's a bunch of different ones. Toni and Guy one that I use. There's a Wella one that I used to use as well. I can't remember what it's called. I'll find it and insert it here. But yeah, that one was really good and it lasted me for so long. I also use Toni and Guy shampoo and conditioner like religiously now. The one that's for damaged hair. I also use the Toni and Guy Nourishing Reconstruction Mask by them, which is amazing, like really good. Next question is by Honey XO. How do you keep your hair looking so healthy without cutting it? PS, I love you loads, Ollie. I love you too, Hannah. Well, I kind of do cut it. Well, maybe not quite a lot. I'd say I cut it like every couple of weeks, even if it's just trimming the ends, because it really does help. But yes, thank you for your question. Another question is by a lot. I can't say that, I'm so sorry. What fun hair dyes do you recommend for someone who needs to keep it as natural as possible due to work and such things, but still wants to go all crazy with hair colours? That's a hard one because there's not much you can do. Like, obviously you can't go blue and green and pink unless you got like clip-in hair extensions and stuff like that, bright coloured ones. I suppose you could go like a gingery colour. Like, my friend Lizzie works somewhere where you're not allowed to have bright hair, and she dyed her hair like quite a bright orange, but she gets away with it because, you know, she could be ginger for all they know. Some ginger people have really bright hair like this colour. Obviously they're gonna know that your natural hair's not ginger if you've been working there a while, but you could kind of play this hair is a natural ginger colour card and see what happens. It really sucks that people have to do that. We should be allowed to have whatever hair colour we want, as many tattoos as we want. It's just stupid life. The next question is by Laurito Taro. Did you bleach the brown hair or dye it with the brown under it? My hair that was brown, I bleached. I think that's what you're asking me. I can't quite work that one out. Yeah, I bleached the brown hair. The video will probably already be up now of me doing that process. So yeah, check that out if you've not seen that already. Next question is by LilyB1990XX. A question to ask. What makes you the happiest? Oh, that's a nice question. What makes me the happiest? Probably my boyfriend. He is my best friend in the world and I love him disgusting amounts. And also my nieces and my nephew and my sisters and my mum and dad and my cat and animals in general, and yeah. Also shopping, also hair dye, also YouTube, you guys, food. Yeah. Next question is by Midorikibi. Are you guys changing your usernames just to make me like try and pronounce them? I'm really bad at pronouncing things. What hair colour from the ones that you ever had did you like the most? And how old was you when you dyed your hair the first time? Oh my god, I'm sorry for my bad English. Your English is fine. You're doing good. The hair colour that I love the most is probably orange. Not this one right now because this is a bit dark and reddy. I prefer like the yellow toned orange, like an apricot orange. I really loved my hair when it was like a dark orange going into a light orange. But then I also really loved my hair when it was brown going into orange. But then I also loved my hair when it was brown going into like turquoise as well. I think that looked really cool. I missed that hair actually. But yeah, those are probably my favourites. And how old was you when you dyed your hair the first time? Wow, I think I was like 13, 14. I dyed my hair black because I was going through the old emo phase. Started off with black. I think the first actual colour was, I think it was like 14, 15. The first colour that I put in my head was pink and black hair, and then I had red and black hair. And after that it just went crazy. I can't even remember after that. Bleach got involved and Yeah. Another question off Hannah XO. Would you ever go ombre turquoise again? Because that looked rad as hell. Yes, I would. I've just been saying how much I miss that hair. Yeah, that I really loved that hair. Maybe in winter. I always feel like I go blue in winter. It's strange. But yeah, I think I will go that colour again at some point because I thought it was awesome and I loved it. Next question is from Mr. and Mrs. N. Hello Mr. and Mrs. N. Now that you're a full head of colour again, what other colours will you go? That is the question. I think for now I'm going to stick with orange and reds because my hair's a little bit frazzled and I need to give it some love and just let it calm down and relax for a while, else I'm going to end up with no hair. I'm probably going to be sticking with reds and oranges for the next few months, but I mean I wouldn't hold me to that because I always lie about my hair and what choices I'm going to be making next. And the next question is from the female red. Is there a colour or style you regret and what would your dream hairdo be? Long and rainbow question mark. Like a crazy rainbow head. Is there a colour or style you regret? Probably not. There's probably colours and styles that I look back on and think, why did I do that? But I definitely don't regret them. Like, I'm so into dyeing my hair and trying new things. Like, I don't regret any of it. I think it's all a learning curve and you've got to experiment and make mistakes, and yeah. Probably the only things that I regret are using bleach too much and damaging my hair really, so yes. Next question is by Leanie Beanie. If you could go anywhere at the click of your fingers, where would you go and why? Her looks amazing, by the way. Thank you. I would go to Disneyland in America, in Florida, because, well, look at it, it's magical. It just looks amazing and I really want to go. And my sister's just got back from there. She stayed there for 2 weeks in the actual Disneyland resort, like the hotel, and she had an amazing time. So yeah, one day I will go there, one day. The next question is from Heck Yeah It's Hales. Do you plan on dyeing your hair purple? I've been purple quite a few times actually. I don't have any plans on going purple at the moment. It's one of those colours, like, it's an awesome colour, it looks awesome, but it's such a pain to get out of your hair, like, it's probably the hardest. So yeah, I don't really have any plans at the moment, but then again, do I ever really plan my hair? I just sort of decide on the day and just be like, yeah, this is what colour I'm going. Next question is by Spider Jar. Do you have a general beauty routine to keep your hair and skin healthy? I think I've talked like a lot about my hair routine, so I think that's already covered. But skin routine, I guess you have a routine, yeah. I wake up in the morning and I wash my face with a face wash. At the moment I'm using La Roche-Posay Effaclar, which is for oily sensitive skin, because my skin is getting really sensitive the older I get. It's strange, but I kind of enjoy it because it makes me sort of buy better products for my skin. And then I will tone using La Roche-Posay Effaclar toner. Yeah, that's correct, I believe. And then I will use, it's always different, like, depending on what sort of day I'm having, because sometimes my skin's dry, sometimes my skin's oily, sometimes my skin's normal. It just depends on what day I'm having to what moisturiser I use. If I'm not going anywhere, I'll just not wear any makeup. If I'm going out, I'll do my makeup. And then if I get home from wherever I'm going and then I've got to go to work, because I work at night, I usually wash my makeup off and redo it, because I hate that feeling, you know, when your makeup's sitting on your face, and even if it looks perfect, I still want to wash it off, wash my face and redo it. So yeah, I'll redo my makeup for work, and then I'll get in from work and I will wash my makeup off with baby wipes, and then I'll wash my face again with the same face wash. And sometimes I will put a mask on before bed. I've got a couple of face masks that I use from the Body Shop. I think the older I get, the more I realise, you know, you don't need to put a bunch of products on your face, like, especially not if your skin's a little bit sensitive like mine. I'm still kind of getting into the skincare thing though. I don't think I've really figured out a routine that's perfect for me yet. I'm still, you know, climbing that old skincare ladder. The next question is by Kalol Trollolol. That is a cool username, if I do say so myself. How can I go from ombre fire to grey hair without damaging it too much? So your hair's orange at the minute, like you've got orange hair, you want to go grey. That's a tough one because you are going to need quite a lot of bleach. I would suggest bleaching your hair once, seeing what colour it goes. It'll probably go like a really brassy blonde. Everyone's hair is different. You might get a really light blonde. If it goes brassy, you might need to bleach it again. You'll need to bleach it until you get a really light blonde, which it might be a little bit yellowy, but you can tone that using purple toners and stuff, and there's a bunch of videos on YouTube. I'm not really that knowledgeable on blonde hair because I usually just try and get my hair light enough to go another colour. I never usually stick with blonde. So the next question is by Moody Rachel. You're not Moody Rachel, I know you. What do you do besides make YouTube videos? I know you work in the pub, but include that if you wish. Haha, kiss. Yes, I work in a pub. I work as a barmaid in a pub at night. I also work in an office part-time 1 day a week. And I guess as well, I'm technically a freelance photographer. I do weddings every now and again, which is really fun. I'm hoping to start that up a bit more as well. I went to college doing photography and art for 4 years, so yeah, it's about time I did something from it. I used to do quite a lot of modelling as well. I didn't always get paid for modelling. Sometimes I just did it for the pictures, like they call it time for print, like you're both working to get something out of it. Photographer gets the pictures for his portfolio, I get the pictures for my portfolio. But sometimes I did get paid, which was awesome. I always felt so happy when I got paid, like, because I did generally love modelling, so to get paid for it is like a bonus. But yeah, I've not done any modelling for like, it's probably nearly a year now, so yeah, maybe I should get back into that because I do miss it and it was a lot of fun. So yeah. Another question is by TIA_H123. Who is your favourite band? Oh goodness me, that is a hard question. I don't have a favourite band. I honestly don't have one favourite band. I just have a bunch of bands that I like. So I'll just name a bunch of bands that I like. Biffy Clyro, Muse, Paramore, McFly, We the Kings. I can't think, you know when you need to think? I literally can't think. Jimmy Eat World, Queen. I can't think of anyone else. That's got to be enough to be going on with. Okay, I feel like that's enough questions to be going on with. What do you reckon? I don't actually know how long I've been filming because it doesn't tell me. I feel like most of the questions were about my hair, but oh well. I should have done like a hair Q&A and then like a normal Q&A, I don't know. Anyway, I will try and make these a regular thing. That's if people are interested in asking any more questions, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a little bit different. I enjoyed filming it. I must admit I did enjoy it. It's a lot of talking though. A lot of talking. I feel like I should like go and sit down and not speak for an hour now. Yeah, thank you for all your questions, guys. And if you think I should film another one, then let me know. Comment below and let me know. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios!